Hello again and welcome to Ndudu by Fafa.
Hello family, thank you again for tuning in. Today I'm going to be sharing my cauliflower mash recipe. Very easy to make, but of course I've got my cauliflower which I have washed and I've taken the leaves also, as you can tell. And here I just use the tip of the knife to take the bottom part off. But now, I just need to get the florets of the cauliflower, as one should and one does. But please bear in mind, there's no waste in this kitchen. Yeah, every aspect of this cauliflower is going to be used at some point in time. Not necessarily in this video, but definitely. So after I've done the slicing, the dicing, and, demarcation of it, yeah, I don't even know what possessed me to grab the scissors to be taking, the leaves off the stalk. I mean, seriously, just get your fingers down to it and just get it down, just tear it off. Yes, because of course I will be using the leaves later for another recipe. And the stalks, I will be bagging it and freezing it. So as and when a recipe requires it, I will be using it. It will come in handy for making soup or vegetable stock, may I say. As I say, there's no waste in this kitchen. And if this is your first time, you're welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in. How you doing? Let's start. This is where life becomes easier. Because of course, I've got my cauliflower florets, I've got some onions, and to my saucepan, I've added my olive oil, as you should. Bish bash bosh, the onion comes in. It's gonna lend its sweetness. Yes, please. And then, of course, the cauliflower. Just get in there and stop your kitchen. Once I've done that, I'm just going to add some salt to taste because we need to season our food. Absolutely. But of course, that should be to your own personal preference. And here I'm just mixing everything together. And guess what? I'm going to allow this to cook in its own steams on the lowest setting possible. Just leave it. And the steam will cook this, and it would also be frying at the bottom, so we braise in this. Absolutely. Which means that it's nothing else but just the flavor of the cauliflower, and the onions are just going to be sweeter. This is just intense, natural flavors. And you can just tell that brownish color coming through because, of course, it was frying gently at the bottom. And this took about 7 to 8 minutes on that very low heat. I'm always talking about the low heat cooking. At this point, I just need to turn the heat off, but not until I add 2 bay leaves to it, because that smell of the bay leaves permeating through the cauliflower is just divine. So once it's cooled down, yes, that would take another 6 minutes, I've got my sanka here, yes, the Ghanaian earthen clay bowl with internal ridges and my wooden pestle, and that's what I'll be using to mash. Now, if you've got a potato ricer, you've got like just the mash stand, just do whatever, just improvise. And here I'm going to start activating my core and then just mashing this as you should. What I do love about the asanka and the wooden pestle is one can control the texture that they do derive from making this. And this gives me that sort of rice consistency, textured rice consistency here. So instead of having rice, you can make this and enjoy it with whatever sauce that you wish to have. It can be enjoyed on its own, served as a side dish, The choices are endless. But that is the part I leave for you to make. I just do the flavors, and then you enjoy it the way you'd like it to be. Now, of course, you would think this is done. No, this is where I get my olive oil made of Abikina olives. Yes, I think I've talked about this in previous videos. Absolutely amazing. It's so herbaceous, smooth, silky, and has this sort of sweetness. It's just incredible. A must try, may I say, or must purchase. Anyway, so here we have our braised cauliflower mash, and I hope you're inspired to try the recipe. Yeah, now you will find traditional African recipes on my blog ndudubyfafa.blogspot.com, so do check it out. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat as Ndudubyfafa, so pass by and say hi. Noel, once again, thank you for my theme songs, and until my next video with you kings and queens and beautiful people, thank you very much for gracing me with your presence today. As I always say, stay beautiful, be nice, be beautiful, be your gorgeous self. And I love you for you. Thank you very much for watching. Toodles.